There's one thing you have to understand for chest when it comes to women, and there's one thing you have to understand for chest when it comes to men. Growing and getting stronger in. Only difference, all right? Starting with women. When you are working out chest, you have to work out chest if you want to not have a disproportioned, non-symmetrical, unsymmetrical, or just not symmetrical back. Women, men, all want to grow back, right? But you have to strengthen your chest. So you're going to work it out just a little bit different. And what I mean by that is, you know how you go to failure on your legs? You know how you take those rest pauses, really get the squeeze and get that lactic acid built in there? That's the only thing you're going to be doing different when it comes to chest. You still have to lift heavy weight, right? You still have to learn the form. You still have to work it out. Don't avoid chest days, because once you avoid chest days, you're going to be walking around looking like Oompa Loompa, fucking hunchback in Notre Dame. You have to work out your chest muscles. It's not a matter of having, upright, breast. It's about having a strong chest to have a stronger back. That is the contrarian muscle. You want to grow muscle in your back. You want to have those toning and defining muscles in your back. You have to grow your chest, and it also fixes posture. So when you're working on chest, I do want you to aim to go heavy, but first you have to get confident in working on your chest on the Smith machine. You're not going to take rest pauses on chest. That's the only muscle you're not going to take chest pauses, but you will go to failure, meaning that you're going to go as heavy as you can until you fail and not take a rest pause and pump it out again, because that's when you stimulate hypertrophy. Now, speaking about hypertrophy for the men, you have to understand that when you're doing chest press or even push-ups, you don't have to squeeze at the top of a push-up. You don't have to squeeze at the top of a chest press. The only muscle that actually squeezes the chest is either a cable fly or the machine fly. That's it. Every other chest movement, you're focusing on the lengthening, the stretching part of the chest. So when you're coming down on a bench press, dumbbell or barbell, if you have long arms like myself, I don't always touch my chest with the bar, and that's fine. But you have to get that full extension, and you're gonna keep your shoulders pinned down and let your shoulders control the movement, but let your shoulders control the actual movement, but let your chest hold the power and the force. Don't have the power and the force being driven from your shoulders. Don't just be doing this. Like, as you're coming down, you wanna open up your chest. Let your chest work that muscle out. The majority of your workout, and again, women, you can learn from this too, right? It's gonna be the stretching position. When you're doing a push-up, you hear those guys that say, oh, lock out at the top. There's literally no purpose. On the contrary, it's actually contradicting if you lock out at the top. Because when you go up to the top and you think, I can squeeze just as much right here without no weights in my hand, with nothing. I can get the same squeeze or not even more. You don't have to lock up at the top. Right? You have to focus on the stretch, and then when you get on the end of your workout, or even at the beginning, that's when you focus on the squeeze. That's it. So understand that for women, you need to get stronger in chest. Men, you have to get stronger, and you have to build your chest by knowing what I just taught you. Now let's go strengthen and build that chest.